What an absolutely wild day in the market. Wild week. What a day for GameStop. A couple thoughts here. Just having a drink, getting ready to go out. Just got to step back and relax sometimes because the stock market's going to go up, it's going to go down, it's going to go left, it's going to go right. But I think it's truly remarkable that GameStop was up over 10% today and the S&P was down literally 5%. Just absurd what we saw over the past 2 days. In terms of just investing in general, I think dollar cost averaging on a long-term basis is really the best way to go about things. And then in terms of GameStop, I think part of it was because Ryan Cohen just acquired additional shares. So the market was starting to kind of price that in. But also, there's theories out there that the funds that are betting against GameStop are long the Mag 7, long the S&P 500. So if those are going down, there goes their collateral, right? That's just a theory. Of course, I'm just here sharing my opinion. And for me, I just focus on what the company does fundamentally. Operationally, they're profitable at this point. We saw them raise 1.5 billion to buy Bitcoin. Did they buy Bitcoin yet? I'm not quite sure because I haven't seen a filing. I don't believe anything until I hear it from GameStop. So we'll have to just see what happens, but I'm just gonna sit back, relax, and then just give a couple thoughts on Bitcoin real quick. So I think it's really encouraging to see Bitcoin holding up really well as the market's getting crushed. I feel like in the past, a day like today or a couple days like we saw late this week would have previously meant Bitcoin was down 20-25%, as crazy as that sounds. Meanwhile, it really barely moved. It's actually held up better than the stock market. It's the first time we've seen it. I guess you can counter that and say well, there hasn't been, tariffs don't impact the price of Bitcoin. But generally speaking, it's moved with the market. This is kind of the first time we've really seen it move away from the market, so to speak. So I think that's really interesting and really encouraging in terms of what Bitcoin's underlying value is. And just, I think generally speaking, individuals and institutions are starting to realize that the US dollar will continue to be created forever on an increasing basis. And when that happens, the money supply goes up, which means the value of Bitcoin will go up, right? Again, of course, there's going to be volatility. It's not that plain and simple, but just some quick thoughts on my mind right now. Thanks for watching. Have a good weekend. Cheers.